Hey guys, and welcome to the next tutorial. Today we'll be looking at how to create this simple pie chart using Adobe Illustrator. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is we need to go to File, New, and we're just going to set up a new document. I'm choosing 1000 by 1000 pixels. I'm going to click on Create. Now, you need this tool over here, which is called the Pie Graph tool. If you do not have it because you're on the latest version of Illustrator CC, you need to find it by clicking these three little icons down here. And if you want to drag it to your main toolbar, all you have to do is click and drag. So once you've got that, you just click on it, click anywhere on your artboard. You can set your size. Try not to make your size greater than the size of the artboard, and then press OK. You get given this editor over here, and you can start to put in some values over here. So for example, I can put in some numbers, and once I'm happy with my results, I can click on this little tick icon to apply those values. So now I've got my pie chart ready to go. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to change the colors, and I'm going to be using a few tools to do that. So to be able to change the colors, all you have to do is you have to click the direct selection tool. You can click on a certain section of the pie chart and you can change the colors just like that. Pretty simple. Now these colors are not really that great. You don't know which colors mix together and so forth. So what we are going to be using is we are going to be using this thing called Adobe Color Themes. Now if you don't have Adobe Color Themes, alright, you can find it in Window and Color Themes. So once you have the Adobe Color Themes set up, you can go and choose, the most popular themes that the colors kind of work together. And then it's all it's very simple. All you have to do is go to Direct Selection, click on the section of the pie chart that you would like to change, and then you go to Fill, and you can actually change it to that color. So I'm going to be doing the rest for the other parts of the chart. And finally, the last one down here. So we can do a few more things to this pie chart. For example, if we go back to our selection tool, highlight it all, and if we go into our stroke and we change that to white, and if I increase that stroke, you can now start to see a stroke in between each of those sections. The other thing we can do is we can add text, and it's really simple to add text. All you need to do is go into the text tool and you can actually write some text. So if this was all about, what is your favorite food, you can write it all in here. Now I'm using a font called League Spartan, and I'm making sure that the font color is white. I'm just increasing the size of that, and then I can put a value, whatever I need to do. So once I've done one, instead of doing that all again, I can hold Alt and I can duplicate that, and I can do it on the other side just like that. And then finally the last one. So the final thing I did to my pie chart was I put a background behind it, and that background is white. So I'm just going to change that color to one of these colors in here, and I'm just going to make sure that I send that to the back by clicking on Arrange. When I'm happy with that, I can save that, export that as a JPEG or anything like that, and then use it for any other project.